Three guys, 5 feet apart.
Speak in your microphone.
Hello?
There you go. All right. Welcome back to Three Guys, 5 Feet Apart, episode 24, I think.
This is episode 60.
Episode
Get your
60.
numbers right.
Go check out all the other ones. Go check out our previous works.
Learn how to count.
Learn how to count, you goddamn Neanderthal. Joining me today, as always, are...
I'm Alex.
I'm Austin.
I'm Jonah.
And we have stuff to talk about today. Alex, start us off.
Oh, well, we went to a cool toy show.
Comic and toy show, we might add.
Well, there's more toys than comics there.
I know, but they were awesome toys.
They were
Pretty
awesome
awesome
toys.
I
Y'all should
I won the award for biggest spender, spending almost $200 on various things that I 100% needed. They were awesome.
Listen, if I had more money, I would have bought more, which
yeah.
is why it's good.
Austin, what did you buy though?
Tell us about what you bought, Austin.
Describe us in detail what you purchased.
Listen, I bought a Luffy figure, because One Piece is great, and I bought a Milim figure, and...
Could you describe to the audio-only listeners what this figure looks like? What is the defining characteristic that drew you to this figure?
She was a pink-haired girl,
Yeah.
because she is one of the strongest characters in her universe.
And what about her outfit, her attire?
She's wearing some panties.
Yeah,
And some real nice
That are
ass.
pulled down.
they're
Her
very
butt.
small panties. They don't really seem to fit her, do they?
Yes, her ass crack is out.
Yeah, most of her ass is out.
Less than.
And you're gonna proudly display this, right? You're gonna show it to your parents when you go home?
Probably not. Hopefully they don't see me.
You gotta keep it hidden in the closet.
You gotta keep it under your bed. See, most parents worry about like going to the kids' room and finding drugs or something. They're gonna go into your room and be like, "What is this? We raised a weeb."
How are you going to explain yourself?
I don't know, honestly.
You're gonna be like, I'm taking drugs, guys. You'd rather have them think you're on
It's
drugs.
Michael's. I accidentally left
Oh,
it. And I'm just going to give it back to him.
He
next
would
time.
do that.
Oh
He
yeah,
would do
actually
that.
that might be my go-to strat.
Michael, put this in my room. God, you would do that.
Yeah.
I've got so
Yeah, I
much
probably
weird
would do
stuff
that.
now, my parents don't even bother to ask. So
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
Hmm.
Just keep getting more.
Those
And
panties
eventually
do
it'll
not
just
fit
stop.
her like at all.
That's the point.
It's like two
She's
sizes
begging you to
too
rip 'em
small
off.
on her.
Wow, don't make it weird, Alex.
No, she literally is like the strongest person in her universe, so she could one-shot you.
Cool. I'd let her one shot me.
Jeez.
Yeah. So, what did you guys think of the convention?
I thought it was pretty dope, actually.
Yeah,
There was a lot of stuff, and honestly, I was overwhelmed.
me too.
I probably missed some stuff, honestly. Like,
There was a lot of Funko Pops. It felt like
Yeah.
Funko
Every
Pops seem to be
other
the main
place.
attraction.
Every
Funko
other table
Pops.
was Funko Pops, and they were like just all the ones you could imagine.
I got my first Blacklight Funko Pop.
Yeah,
Magneto.
it's pretty cool. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna look good.
Yeah. I'm with the whole Marvel collection.
It was so weird. What I liked about it was it's really cool to like go around from table to table and you can see the different prices on things. Cause it's like, don't go for the first one you see because it might be cheaper at a different table. And that's what it was in a lot of cases.
yeah.
Like there was that one Blacklight Venom that was like $120 by itself, but you could get the Blacklight Venom with a shirt for like $100 at a different table.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's really cool. And I got a lot of really cool stuff. I got an X-23 statue. I got a Cosmic Ghost Rider Marvel Legends figure.
That's
They're
probably
really
the coolest.
great,
Really.
yeah.
That was really cool. I got a booster box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I got a Venom Funko Pop that I've been looking for. So my Funko Pop collection's probably it's not as big as Jonah's, but it's a
Oh,
It's not as big as Jonah's?
no.
no.
I thought you would have
my
more.
Funko Pop collection, like I haven't gotten any in like forever.
Jonas,
I'm looking to get rid of
pro Funko Popper.
If you're interested in Funko Pops, please leave a comment and
Wow.
Jonah will get back to you.
Why are you getting rid of them?
It's just it's gotten too big for me. There's too many.
Yeah.
I can't keep track of them.
Funko Pops take up a lot of room. My collection's gotten so, not of Funko Pops, but just in general, my collection's gotten so big that like I have one shelf where I keep all my collectibles and it's starting to like spill out of the shelf now. So I have to start figuring out where I'm going to put everything.
It's like, you know, I can't have anime statues and Funko Pops. Like eventually, I just had to make a choice.
Every collector, I think, comes to that phase.
I chose the anime titties.
Do you think they'll
Good
ever
choices.
have anime versions of the Funko Pops?
Oh,
I mean, I saw a couple anime.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's
like
plenty
of the
of.
same. What's the Megamine? Do you think they'll ever do a Funko Pop version of her?
There probably
They-
already
they
is.
might.
Yeah, there probably
Like,
is. You could probably look it up.
There's
Austin's
plenty of
looking it up
Funko
right
Pop
now.
on anime.
Austin, what was that thing you looked up earlier while we were driving? That Japanese thing we told you to look up?
I don't know if that's appropriate for the podcast.
We've talked about worse things.
Everything goes on our podcast.
Yeah, the podcast has no limits,
Should
Austin.
just be called Everything Goes.
Everything goes. Everything goes on 3 guys 5 feet apart.
Austin learned some.
Listen,
very-
I didn't bring this up. They knew about
Sex
it.
Japanese
looked it up.
robots.
I did look
Yeah.
it up though, and they are real.
I also want to bring up the fact that I'm not dying on this podcast like I was in the last one, coughing every 5 minutes and
Sure.
in general, like slowly decaying from the
Michael
inside.
is alive.
I'm still alive. Thank you, Alex. I think that actually got caught in the audio.
We'll see.
Actually pretty loud.
All right, I had a video game idea. I think I've already told you guys, but I want to talk about it on the podcast. It's a survival horror game, kind of like Outlast, where you can't really fight. You're just being chased and like the monsters jumping out at you. But like halfway through the game, you get to like this suit of armor, kind of like Doomslayer-esque. Don't boot the microphone. And then you go back through and kill all the monsters that jumped out at you.
That actually does sound pretty cool.
Wouldn't that be cool? Because then you get retribution for it.
They should, but like, what weapons would you get put in?
You get like a chainsaw and like a shotgun.
That's literally Doom. Doom's a really fun game.
Doom is a really fun game. Doom is a classic game. It's never gonna go out.
What about the movie Dune?
Dune? I don't really care about that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why everyone's like.
Because it looks freaking epic.
It doesn't though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Dune is a pretty good book series.
Yeah, I'm
but-
reading it right now.
Is it good?
Yeah.
What's it about?
Dunes.
It's way too much to explain.
Alright.
It's pretty much there's this planet that it's the only planet in the whole universe that carries this that has this stuff called spice on it, and in this universe they use spice like in everything like, but it's also a drug. So this one planet is like really important, and there's an empire, and the empire like sent these people from a different planet to take over this planet, and it's like a whole like government political thing about like taking over this one planet because it's really like critical to like the empire.
I think they're making a show about it. I think. I heard.
I knew the movie's coming out.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah,
Maybe it was a
there's a movie coming out. Yeah, and it's already like people are already saying that they're gonna get like Oscars and whatnot for it.
Isn't it just kind of sad how like it's almost like predicted ahead of time?
Like, how can you predict this?
Just based off the director and like the actors that are in it, it's just gonna be like a really top tier movie. I guess. I don't know.
You really gotta see it first.
And there's a lot more to it. Like the main kid, Alistair, there's like a whole like witch group, and like there's like this prophecy of this person that's born, and he ends up being that person that's born. He's the son of like the people taking over the planet, but then he like the prophecy is actually the people that are local to the planet. He leads them to fight his family.
So he's a space rebel mage.
Mm-hmm. And they don't have like electronics. Everything's like mechanical, but it's like futuristic in space still.
Is it sort of like steampunk?
Kinda, but not.
So like, they don't have like.
They have like these.
It's like they don't have like Star Wars ships
They have, like, these-
when they're flying around.
They
Basically.
do,
have,
but like it's like I don't. The way they explain it's super confusing. Like this book is like confusing as hell, but it's like super intricate.
I feel like I picture almost like a Fallout.
Because they have like these suits that like put these shields out if you get hit. Like if you hit too fast, these shields will pop up in front of the person and you won't hurt them.
Yeah, kind of sounds like almost like a Fallout universe where like they never developed like a microchip. Basically, it's like make technology smaller almost, so they develop in a different.
Yeah. So everything's all big and bulky.
Yeah,
I
which is
like
kind of cool. I kind of like that aesthetic.
Yeah. I think It's always cool to see different sci-fi things that don't follow the same path of like hard light, big energy, sleek design concepts.
Oh yeah.
And it's always cool to have more of like a different sort of look to the technology.
Yeah.
Even though sometimes it doesn't look nearly as like effective in terms of
Yeah.
like.
But like I feel like, I mean, obviously we're never gonna know. But like if we actually developed like space travel and stuff, like I don't think it'd be super cool and futuristic. I feel like
lame.
yeah.
We would definitely put function over fashion.
Yeah. 100%. We would not have cool looking starships.
Yeah, they'd look like
It's
big.
like I want them to be cool looking.
Yeah, that'd be like big clunky metal cylinders just
Yeah.
shooting through space.
Yeah, basically. We just fling them.
Yeah.
Like I always think it's interesting when they have stories where the technology evolves in a different way. I think that's what's so interesting about steampunk designs.
Yeah.
I agree. I do like steampunk.
Cool steampunk rocket ship.
You guys ever played Frostpunk?
No.
It's like a strategy video game, but the world like basically got frozen over in
I
like a
remember
new
that video.
ice age. So they end up basically you have to like build a new city around like this giant like generator. And the only way to like keep your people like heated is because like the generator's so hot it like heats the village.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, he
But
would
it's
play
all
it
like-
for like 3 hours just to lose the whole thing.
It was pretty hard. My people would all start starving and then they
Speaking
decide
of
to hang
losing,
me.
let's talk about the last time we all got together to play Risk.
Listen,
No.
Michael has won.
Yeah, the last time we all got
Times
together
in a
to play
bullshit.
Risk, you
It's bullshit.
pussied out and we didn't play Risk.
Okay,
Oh, damn,
to be
okay.
fair, I was up at like 5 o'clock that morning, super tired. I didn't even want to hang out that day, but someone needed a night away from everything,
Wow,
and
you're
so
really gonna pin this on him?
so yeah, now it's I 100% blame Alex. But yeah, yours truly has won the last 3 games of Risk Legacy we've played together.
Listen, next game of Risk,
You're going down.
I will do anything to kill you. I don't even care if I win.
You know
I
what?
just want to make sure you're
Take
dead.
a number, bro. Take a number. All of you want a piece.
You
of
are
it.
first, then Chris is next.
I
Like
know.
Chris.
We,
Yeah.
we came up with the fact that we're never gonna let Chris win.
Yeah,
Because
it would be super
he
funny.
gets mad every time he loses.
Yeah.
He gets the most.
They just want to see him like
And
get
you
ticked
know what?
off.
We can say this because he never listens to the podcast.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, screw you, Chris.
This is gonna be the one time he listens. Well, the rate we get the episodes out, this one's not gonna come out for like months.
Yeah, so it's not gonna matter.
So he's not gonna hear it. But yeah, Chris, we're coming after you. We're after I lose a couple times, then I can rejoin the group of people that are against Chris.
Yeah, I only want to make sure next game you really lose, but
Okay.
after that we're good.
How pissed would you be if you didn't win the rest of the game? The rest of this time that we have? Like you only. win the
I mean, I
first
feel
game.
like. I mean, I probably should win at least one more time.
I broke it down. We should each
Statistically.
win 3 times.
Yeah, but-
Jonah would have won last time if he
Jonah
didn't.
would have won last time.
If I didn't pull my BS move.
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done it.
I shouldn't have won, but I've won the last 3 times, and the best part is I don't really play Risk.
I know that's what makes me the most mad.
It's like I don't have a strategy. I just look for like a weakness and I go for it.
And damn,
Other than that, I just turtle.
and damn, he exploited it.
Yeah.
Like, if there are multiple weaknesses, he doesn't do the one that you think he would do. He does something else.
See, I think what makes my defense so good is that I layer it, because a lot of you guys will like just firm up borders and assume that like your cork is gonna protect you, and then once that's busted, then you don't have the defense like between that and your home base. That's why I got you out, Austin, because you put your guys right on the border with me, but once I busted through that, you had like 3 troops standing between your base and me.
Yeah.
I think he had more troops trying to protect from me.
Yeah.
It's like I was the bigger threat.
You-
to Austin.
Honestly, Jonah, if I didn't win, you definitely would have won, because you had Europe and you had all these options.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are afraid of the big areas because they think, oh, I have all these places I can be attacked. But if you think about it, if you get in a big, wide open area, you also have all these places you can escape to.
Yeah.
I think Austin was just assuming you were going to go after Alex
Yeah.
because he was sort of unprotected
I'm gonna be honest,
right next to you.
I thought me and Michael were kind of going to be stuck in our spot, and I thought it was mostly going to be between Alex, Jonah, and then Chris, because Chris was kind of off on his own.
Yeah, Chris took Australia. Honestly, and except for that first time, I don't think Australia means you win anymore. Because, like,
we all sort of just left Chris at Australia.
you just ignore Australia.
I just didn't want
It's
to
like
start.
whatever.
Because you
because
can't-
he would've
I
wanted
think
to
you
go.
can't really turtle anymore because things are just happening way faster with
Yeah.
all the things that we've added.
Like,
Yeah.
he just turtled there, and then the game was over.
That's all I want.
Yeah, with 5 of us, you can't turtle because even if you're super protected, someone else can still just go and take everyone else's base.
Especially
and win
with
the
all
game.
the they could either
Yeah.
take the bases, turn cards in for stars, or
Yeah.
what was the other one?
So turtling isn't really a valid strategy at this point. It was like the first 3 games, but now it's not.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of make Risk Legacy. It's almost like they make it more faster paced. Like
I have 3 nukes now.
he does have 3 nukes
It's
now.
for, like,
Yeah.
if someone is like super strong and super scary, you don't have to go after them to win the game. You can go after everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Or if you're like me, you just wait like a vulture until someone's weak enough that you can swoop in and take them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you won't have that chance.
Yeah. You guys are all really coming after me. I'm gonna laugh if I win the next game.
I know.
If you win the next game,
Guys, we have to literally. We will do whatever it takes to kill Michael.
Oh my god.
Actually, I guess basically Jonah or Alex have to win next game.
Yeah, you've already won a game, Austin. I mean, you can win again, but I'd like personally. I know I'm not gonna win because I know you guys are gonna kill me. But I'd like to see another name up there on the winners board.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need new winners, just not Chris.
Maybe Austin. You know what we should do next game? We should let it go between Alex and Jonah, see who wins. But we should use our nukes whenever like Chris is fighting them to use them on Chris.
That would be pretty funny, honestly.
Oh, that'd be so bad.
Chris wins a defense role. Just
Nuke.
No.
Yeah, we're massive nerds. Yeah.
They can never tell.
So I took some nice. So Jonah and Austin took some nice pictures of me today while we went to the pool. Alex has a pool at his apartment complex. So after we got back from the convention, we went to the pool to cool off, which was really nice. And I got some good pictures to go on my Tinder profile of me looking all big and muscly and ripped and shredded.
Tell us how those work after a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be awful. I'm gonna like wait for a girl to like me. She's like, I just liked you so I could say that you like have a fat, disgusting body, and then she unmatches after I read it.
I don't feel like people would do that. I mean, I thought they were pretty good
Yeah,
pictures.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I know that I'm the most muscle bound, shredded beefcake of a guy in this group.
It's true. Chick at the pool's checking you out.
Yeah, this creepy lady at the pool literally just watched us the whole time, and in some of the pictures that I got you guys to take of me, she's like in the background looking at us.
Like right when we got there, they just kept staring. And I was
Yeah, that girl was gonna be the one to let us in if that
she's
guy
probably
didn't.
getting wet up in there.
Ew, I don't want to think about that. We put our heads under the water. Oh, let's talk about at the pool. Let's talk about us kicking Austin out of the pool.
Oh yeah.
We wanted to see who could hold their breath the longest, and Austin decided to just breathe out his nose the whole time. And when he got out, he had a big old pool booger hanging out of his nose, and he kept trying to like shove it back in. We were like, no, get out.
Listen, guys, I have sinus issues a lot of the time. I was trying to win this game.
You know, I probably blew out some boogers and I didn't know it.
Listen, as long as I couldn't see them, I'm fine. But I saw Austin's big old pool booger. Booger. You got a booger.
Yeah.
You're so retarded.
You got a booger hanging out your nose there.
That's disgusting.
Just eat it.
Oh, no.
Oh, suck it up. It's like protein, isn't
My
it?
brother used to eat his boogers.
Ethan's crazy.
He's gross.
He is gross. He's a gross dude. Let's talk about Christian going to prison, guys.
What's that?
Is he actually going to prison?
I don't know.
I hope so.
I literally haven't heard anything because it's basically I don't think I'm going to hear anything until September 16th, which is the actual date of the trial.
I hope he goes to prison.
And even then, we don't know if the trial's going to be resolved. Then they're probably going to have to like select a jury. So we're probably like months away from this being fully resolved.
I mean, think of all the evidence they have. Like, they have so much content.
There's an
It's
almost
like
60-part documentary on YouTube that the prosecution and defense attorney are probably going to have to watch before the case.
Bro, that's honestly really true though.
Yeah, that's gonna be so bomb.
I honestly don't even think it's going to really go to trial. I think Chris will just cop some kind of insanity plea.
I mean, he is insane.
Yeah, I mean, he totally is.
Does this mean he gets put into an insane asylum? Because that needs to happen.
I would assume they get put in an insane asylum for the rest of their life. Because
You can go break him out.
yeah, break them out, play Pokemon Go with them like we always dreamed. No, honestly,
That's not my
honestly, like this, ever since the news broke, it's completely changed my perspective of Chris. Because it went from Chris is just some harmless, kind of nutty guy to now it's like Chris is a horrible human being, and I no longer want it. Because even like wanting to hang out with Chris for an afternoon, just because it would be like kind of a cool story and be like, oh, we got to hang out with Chris. It was kind of crazy. You know, we got to hang out with this crazy person. Now it's like, no, you're a monster. Get away.
now we got to hang out with a rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And it's, you know, life is over for Chris. Even if Chris
Yeah.
got like off on all the charges, you know, in a hypothetical crazy universe, or even if Chris got released in a couple of years, like the level of interest for Chris when it was, oh, we're just observing this harmless nut job. Now it's like, okay, Chris is a genuine criminal, and now we're not going to do anything. You know, Chris is
Yeah.
100% on their own, and they can't survive on their own. So basically, no matter what, Chris no longer has like a happy ending for this, which is justice, in my opinion.
yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah. But that's just nuts, man. Oh,
It's
how the
nutty.
nutty. It's so nutty.
Nutter butter.
Nutter butters are pretty good.
They are.
Overrated.
Overrated.
What's your guys' favorite Little Debbie snack? Or like hostess snack?
Honey buns.
Those
Oh,
are
really?
pretty good.
Like the oatmeal cream pies.
Oh, those are good too.
Good.
I like I'm trying to think. I kind of like those cosmic brownies.
Oh my gosh.
Those-
those
yeah,
are
yeah,
amazing.
those are
Yeah.
There's just something about them. I don't know.
It's
what
all
it
the
is.
lovely chemicals they inject into them.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
all the
anything
cancer.
with cream.
Why'd you say it? Like
Why you have to say it like that?
Why'd you say it so dreamily?
Because you guys know what I'm talking about.
I like anything.
Little Debbie.
You gonna stick your
What?
dick full of cream, stick your dick inside a Twinkie?
No, Little Debbie.
Oh.
The mascot.
Why are you? Don't call her Little Debbie if
That's
in this
what her
context.
name
That's
is.
her name.
I don't like it.
It's
this
not because she's a
context.
little. I mean, is she little? I don't know. Maybe I don't want to.
I'm gonna Google. gonna
How
Google-
old is Little Debbie?
I'm gonna Google that real quick, okay?
Okay.
How to get canceled.
How it's weirdly like an auto fill in
Pilot.
on Google.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
No, okay, but
Okay, you're good. Since 1960, Little Debbie snacks have remained a value leader. Currently, they sell for less than other leading brands while providing quality products. So, if the mascot was created in 1960, she's legal.
Like 61 years
yeah,
old.
she's 61. You're banging a MILF now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
She's
61-year-old.
Okay, be honest. Would you stick your dick
Oh,
inside a
here's
Twinkie?
real life Little Debbie is all grown up. And so we can actually see a picture
Wait,
of her.
it's based off a real person?
Well, yeah, a lot of those old companies, like the CEO would have like a daughter or something, and you know that's what Wendy's was.
Yeah, it's not what KFC is too.
Here's
What?
your
I
dream
think
girl,
KFC
Alex.
is an actual person.
Oh, man.
Let us
I-
see little.
I need to. I'm gonna put up a picture of Little Debbie
Little Debbie's no
on the
longer
YouTube
little.
video.
Yeah, that joke backfired on you, didn't it?
So if you're watching this on
I'll
YouTube,
still go for it.
If you're watching this on YouTube, up on the screen should be the picture of Little Debbie.
Hey, if it meant that I got free Little Debbie snacks for the rest of my life,
that would be a literal sugar mama.
yeah.
Alex, you really are a man whore sometimes.
All the time.
Yeah.
Every day. We out here.
Alex and his 61-year-old girlfriend.
Listen, if she gave me a lot of money, you know,
And Little Debbie snack cakes whenever you
I
want
have
them.
little Debbie snack cakes.
You don't know, they could be a little spry.
You always make it. Why do you even talk? Because you always make it worse for
I
yourself.
don't know. It's because I don't know what to say, so I just come up with something.
Oh my god.
I think it is true. I think you hate silence, so then you just say things.
Yeah.
It should be like me, and when it's silence, I just start making random noises out of
Okay,
my mouth.
no, that's worse too.
I know, it really pisses off Alex, and it's always funny, because I'll like do something, like I'll start chewing when there's nothing in my mouth, and he'll be like in the passenger seat, just like, I will fucking hit you if you do that one more time.
I hate the sound of people chewing. Like, I'm super self-conscious, like when
Yeah.
I eat like chips or
My,
something.
my sister does that too. Like literally, if I'm chewing like that, she'll like just stare at me. She won't even say anything. She'll just like stare at me.
Cereal.
Stop.
If I am around someone eating cereal, I get like this irrational anger in me.
Bro, I fucking love cereal. Have you ever had Life cereal? That is my favorite cereal ever.
Raisin Bran, bro, it's the best cereal.
Fruity Pebbles.
All about that cinnamon toast crunch.
Dude, Fruity Pebbles has an ice cream that's Fruity Pebbles,
Oh.
and it tastes just like the cereal, and it's so freaking good.
I might be down to try
That
that.
sounds awful.
No, it's like,
That sounds good.
it blew my mind.
Nah, bro. I think I had like a Fruit Loop donut one time. That was banging.
They have Cocoa Pebble ice cream too, but I like Fruities better.
So after the convention, we were talking about other conventions we wanted to attend.
Oh yeah, we're going to New York, baby.
New York.
Yeah, we won't be able to do that till after, I guess you was about to say after COVID, but now I guess after COVID Delta will be before they have a New York Comic Con.
Yeah, I mean we gotta save up some money too for
Yeah.
the trip, and we want to have enough money to buy cool things because there's gonna be
Like,
lots
what do you
of
think
cool
a
things there.
good budget for a trip like that would be?
Oh
Like, just
my
for like
God.
stuff to
We
buy
need
at the convention.
tickets. We need
Okay.
the hotel.
Besides like the tickets,
Like
just
just spending money?
just spending money for like
If we're
comics. or
doing
toys.
3 days, Friday through Sunday,
I'm gonna be honest. You might want to bring like $900.
I was about to say, I would say,
Oh, I was gonna say 2,000.
Well, I was just thinking that for like spending, like to buy like.
yes, pure spending money, just on like toys and comics and stuff. I would say maybe budget like 200 a day.
So like
I was
3
going 300,
days.
but we can
So-
go 200.
And it's 3 days.
Yeah.
So like
So-
600.
I-
One
yeah,
of
was
the
thinking
biggest
like
things is for those
$900.
big conventions, you have a lot of like exclusive stuff they'll make for it. Like I was telling Austin when we were looking at the Funko Pops,
Yeah,
the Gang Orca and Fat Gum Funko Pops were Funko Con
I
exclusives,
wish
which
I
is
had
why
money
they were
to
so
buy
expensive.
those.
Man,
I
damn,
really wanted
you
to
should have
buy
bought
them.
Like,
those.
Funko like does exclusives for like everything.
Marvel Legends does it too. A lot of
You
big
can buy
toy
those online,
companies
probably.
will make an exclusive figure or make an exclusive variant you can only buy at the convention.
Yeah.
And those ones always go up in value.
I'm like for 3 days. I was thinking like 1,200 at least.
A day?
No,
Wait.
for like the whole family.
Oh.
Wait, are you doing 1,200 to buy toys, or are we thinking
Yeah,
food?
1,200 to buy just toys
Oh,
and
okay.
comics.
Okay.
Another reason
If
why
I'm going to that, it's probably going to be once, and like I'm going to make it worth.
I mean,
it.
that's
That's true.
That's fair. Good
That's
point.
true.
Why we're never going to go again. So we gotta make it big.
Yeah,
yeah.
that sounds fair. Man, we're going. This sounds like an awesome plan.
Yeah.
We just all have to stay single and make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And like as far as like plane tickets and like hotels and stuff, I feel like you can get discounts and stuff on hotels. And it
If
depends
we-
on what
are we
time of
gonna
year.
fly
Listen,
there?
if
What
we-
time of year is it normally?
I mean, we
I
could
don't
like
know.
drive there.
I was gonna say if we drove there and maybe got like what's the word I'm looking for?
Between all of us, we could just take turns.
Like an
driving and sleeping
Airbnb.
in
Like
the car.
if we drove
Yeah.
there and did like an Airbnb, we
Yeah.
could probably cut out a lot. But we'd have to plan that out like months in
I
advance.
think it's only like a 14 or 15 hour drive.
We're going to literally have to plan for this trip for a year.
Yeah,
But I'm down.
we
We're
should do
starting.
it. We should start planning now.
Okay, what year are we going?
I guess 2020.
The year 3000.
Wait here. Let's.
Isn't there a song?
No, we're not gonna plan it on the
Yeah,
podcast.
we
Let's-
can
No,
plan
listen.
it right
yeah.
here.
Next topic, Austin.
Oh yeah, here's the Megamon pop figure. Although I don't think it's
Oh
pop.
my
I think
God.
it's something else.
Oh no, that's an Android. I have it. And
Yeah.
Androids are
Did you say
super
you
cute.
have it?
Austin, next podcast topic. Go.
Our next topic is Nendroids. And
Nendroids.
Mega Man is
Never heard
really
of
cute.
I think they're just.
They're just
Another
little
kind of
chibi
pop.
figures. I
Yeah,
mean,
they're like a Japanese
they
pop.
sort of look like pops, but they're
Alex
they're
hates
way-
Chibi. Remember?
I don't
But you
hate
buy-
it. It just
Pops
cute.
are chibi.
Yeah.
Isn't that what?
Pops
So
are
Gura's got her new figure.
Yeah.
I'm saying when it comes to anime girls, sluttier the better.
I
It's cute.
I like how much
just-
we've changed, Alex. I want to do this to
Alex
Chris.
doesn't-
Like,
doesn't
I
deal
want
with
to turn
cute.
Chris into one of
So,
us.
so you don't want like a cute girl. You want like a
Cute, but also like
You want the- you
she'll
want-
mess me up.
you want the Ahigo face.
I don't know.
You want he wants the Ahigo face, right, Austin? You know what that is?
Yeah, I know
Because
what
like,
it
what's
is.
the girl
I
from
thought about getting
not
the
Lust, but the
sweatshirts.
blonde chick from Full Metal Alchemist.
Winry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I like her. She's pretty cool.
She's pretty hot.
But she also like cute and nice.
Yeah.
But like
I
Like what?
I don't know.
don't know. I mean, there's probably a lot you could check out. Chainsaw Man's anime is coming out soon. That's gonna be
Do they have
strange.
any
No.
hot chicks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have.
Alright.
They have her Power Makima. They have the Bomb Devil. She's pretty hot. You know, Jonah and I were talking about this. How there's literally like a devil version of everything that you could fear. And I was like, that implies that there was at one point that there somewhere in the universe is a clown devil. And that terrifies me.
That's terrifying.
I feel
You're not gonna
like
be able
it's
to sleep
sort of a
tonight.
missed opportunity. It's like I feel like they could have done so much more in Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, but it's still a nice series. I think they left it open if they want to come back and do more.
Well, like, I heard the offer was going to do like a Chainsaw Man 2.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I think there's going to be another Chainsaw Man story. I'm not sure what, but like it ended up being so popular that like he's going to continue it, even though it's technically already ended.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What's the one with the guy with the gun for a head?
No Gun Life, which is actually also really good. Jonah, you need to check it out and read it because it's you guys both need to read it. I might send a link in the group chat later.
I'm pretty sure I watched like a short clip of like something.
I think I sent you guys. They did the anime trailer. I think I sent that
that's
to
it,
you guys.
Yeah. It actually looked kind of
The
cool.
guy's got a gun for a head, which is awesome.
You gotta pull this gun for him.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he's got guns in his hands too that he can shoot, but like the gun in his head's the most powerful, and so someone else has to pull the
But in
trigger.
the trailer, it looked like he never really used it.
He doesn't. I mean, he's also incredibly strong and durable, so a lot of times he can fight like hand to hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's also a pretty great series. I really like it. I need to do some fan art for it. I still haven't done my Chainsaw Man fan art.
Have you guys ever seen that that meme
Both of them
picture
fighting.
of Harry Potter with like guns in his hands or whatever?
No.
Is it like
Sounds
the
cool.
what if Harry Potter used
No,
used,
it's
guns?
I forget what's the actor's name for Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay,
Have
but you mean that picture of Daniel Radcliffe with the... Yeah, I've seen that. Saying the picture of Harry Potter with the two guns, I'm trying to think like in character.
It's the same
Well, I mean,
person.
yeah.
It's
You
like-
see him,
yeah,
and
but
all
every-
you can think of is Harry.
No, because
Yeah,
I've seen
like,
some
no
other
one-
stuff he's been in. He's really
No.
a talented actor.
No,
I don't
it's not.
instantly look at like Daniel Radcliffe and think Harry Potter.
I think
I
everybody else
see,
does.
I see him. I see Harry Potter.
No, okay, but anyway, so like that's actually for a movie, and like in the movie, like he has guns like stapled to his hands, and it's like a death game movie. So like they kidnapped him, stapled guns to his hands, and it's like they're supposed to like kill each other.
Daniel Radcliffe,
So-
after Harry Potter, really just was like, I will do any movie, and he's just nuts.
So like if you watch the clip from the movie when he's doing like that holding the thing, he's like talking to a cop like, "Bro, help me out!" And the cops are about to fucking shoot him.
Daniel Radcliffe really just did like any crazy movie he
Was
could.
he the one that did that one? It was like Swiss Army Man.
Yeah, he did Swiss Army Man.
I think I
Where he's like a dead body, but like somebody else uses him. as,
He's like a corpse that has all these tools and stuff.
Yeah,
that's
I kind of wanted to watch it.
that is another weird.
I've actually watched it. It is really weird. Yeah,
So he just went all out.
yeah. I mean, it's a movie where you play a corpse. Easy money.
Yeah.
I'd play a corpse in a movie.
That's
I
what
mean,
all
honestly, I
zombie
think-
Would
actors are.
It'd be more
you
difficult.
be an actor's like stunt double for a naked scene?
Wait.
Why would
Like, there's some people that like
Something.
get hired on just to like, and
So
they're,
like, it's
filming
like
the back of you, and it's just your ass.
it's Ryan Reynolds, but when the camera's facing from the back, it's me.
Well,
I feel like
unfortunately, they wouldn't
it
pick
should
you
be the
because you wouldn't look like
other
them.
way around.
I can't think of an actor that looks like me. Maybe
Listen, I have a great ass. I'd
You know,
have to do.
you have no
Big
ass,
dick
Austin.
stuff.
Listen.
No, we wouldn't be able to because we have tats on our ass. So they'd have to like.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
Man, you
Wow, I
did.
literally forgot about that.
Yeah, I do all the time.
Did we ever tell the podcast that?
We did. We talked about the bad tattoos.
I gotta get those fixed.
Every
You're
time.
actually gonna try to get it. Are you gonna try to get it touched
I'm just
up?
gonna
Or?
leave it.
No, I'm just gonna put something else over it. Maybe I'll put a flower on my ass or something.
A flower?
That seems
Oh,
worse.
okay.
That seems worse than the
I
crescent
don't know, what
moon.
else am I gonna put on there? I guess
Like
I could
a-
put a better looking moon.
Yeah, have like
An astronaut and like, bro.
That's a good. No. Alex actually has that right. You could turn the crescent moon into the helmet and then change the lineup so it becomes like the body.
Yeah.
You could do a cool astronaut on your butt.
And you just kind of floating there, you know?
Guys, an astronaut.
That's what I'm saying.
See, that'd be funny. And then when like a girl sees it, you can be like, "It's my astronaut." And then she'd be like,
I want to do it now. Guys.
"Yeah, that's a good idea. I might take it."
Alright, that's what I'm doing, guys.
That'll be my first tattoo, the
We're getting
astronaut.
Astronaut tattoo.
No, I have to say it like astronaut. 'Cause It's like it's ass-tronaut.
And then I can get an alien on mine, and we can like take a picture together of like me like shooting.
We
your
can take a
astronaut.
picture of our butts together.
I mean, I already have his butt on my phone.
Yeah, I have a picture of his butt on my phone.
That's
True friendship right there.
Use that to blackmail Jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you'd be able to tell it was his ass.
How can you blackmail someone that also has a picture of their butt on their phone? It instantly cancels out.
I guess.
That's what true friendship is.
God.
Do any of us have anything on our phones of each other that we can like literally blackmail?
I don't keep that much on my phone. I might have something on my laptop.
Yeah, I
though.
really don't have a lot on my phone.
What do you have on your laptop?
I don't know. I have a lot of old pictures.
Listen,
of
We
guys,
should go through this.
there's more worse things in this podcast than we would be able to blackmail each other with on
Yeah.
our phone.
That's true. Yeah.
We're blackmail proof because we share all of our lives on the
Yeah.
podcast.
There you go.
Let's talk. We need to talk about this because we need to talk about it at some point. The whole OnlyFans thing when they were talking about like getting rid of all the
Oh, yeah.
sex and stuff on OnlyFans.
Yeah, they did it for like a week.
And then they immediately, I don't know what happened. All I can assume is someone like literally with common sense walked into like the boardroom. Guys like, hey, who approved this? This is a really dumb idea.
I'm like, guys, that's how you make all your money. Please
Everybody
don't do that.
joked and they were like, "Yeah, this is only gonna last a week," and it literally did.
Yeah. I wonder what it was because here's the problem: they still ended up hurting themselves because a lot of their like a lot of the people on OnlyFans already started making moves to other sites and stuff.
Yeah. No,
So I'm
definitely-
betting they still lost.
Yeah,
a
they
lot.
still shot themselves in
Boy.
the butt.
I wonder if it was the losses that made them change their mind. Like they saw the number of users going down and they were
I
like, "Oh
guarantee,
shoot,
I
we gotta."
guarantee the second they said it, people already probably started leaving.
Yeah.
Almost.
I mean, it's sort of just a wake up call to all the thoughts on Instagram that like your career can be over
In 2 seconds.
in 2 seconds.
My favorite, my favorite meme because I had a friend that sent me like a bunch of like memes about like, "Oh, now you have to get a real job."
Yeah.
But then I saw a meme where it was like this fat guy in like a disgusting room with his laptop out, and it was like, "This is the guy that's been commenting. Now the OnlyFans girls have to get real jobs." Because
Yeah, that's
as
true.
much as maybe like from a moral standpoint you don't agree with them, there is like a degree of like entrepreneurial intelligence that has to go into it. Like if you're, it's more than just taking a picture of yourself in a bikini. You have to really know how to promote yourself and play the algorithms.
Yeah.
So there is a degree of like business savvy to it. So while it may not be a quote unquote real job, it's still a very valid means
Is
of
it-
making money.
Is it sex work?
No, because otherwise it'd be illegal.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's legality that changes it, but I mean, I put them kind of on the same like degree of like adult film stars. You're still selling your body, which is what I said, like the moral standpoint you could possibly have the objection to. But I'm saying it is like a real means of like making legitimate money. I don't know if it's really a living. I guess if you promote yourself really well, it could be a living.
I mean, some of these girls I heard were making like
Yeah, it can be a
$7,000
living.
a week.
Did you see? I don't know if I sent this out to you guys because I send you memes all the time.
I wish I was born a woman. So
But there was one meme where it was like, if you think your life sucks, check this out. And it was a guy that subscribes like an OnlyFans girl, paid her like $10,000 to actually meet her in person. No, not like a prostitution sort of thing, just like
Just
a
to
meet and
say
greet.
hey,
Yeah,
yeah.
just to say hi. And then the very next thing she posted after posting the picture of her meeting with the fan is her and her boyfriend on vacation. And he's like, your life may suck, but you'd never be as bad as the guy that spent $10,000 to meet the OnlyFans girl he subs to, and then her immediately spending it on a vacation with her boyfriend. Yeah.
Oh dang, that's so true.
Yeah. I do feel bad for that guy, but also, no one made you spend
could
that
you guys be
$10,000.
confident enough though to have a girlfriend that has an OnlyFans?
No,
We kind of discussed that in the podcast.
I couldn't.
For me, I think it would be one of those things that maybe you think is cool for like a week. Like, oh, my girlfriend's so hot. She has an OnlyFans. She makes all this money. She can treat me to stuff. But then like maybe after like a couple times of maybe you reading her comments or something, or like someone recognizing her in public, I think that's when like the cracks would instantly start forming in the relationship.
I don't want to meet people in real life and they're like, hey, I've seen your girlfriend's ass.
Like they don't even like say like you're meeting with some buddies, right? You're meeting with some buddies, like you're going with drinks with coworkers after work, and like she calls you, and so like her photo pops up on your phone, and someone's like, "That's your girlfriend?" And you're like, "Yeah, we've been dating for a couple months." Oh, dude, I subbed to her on OnlyFans. That would instantly like make it.
Like, fuck.
Yeah, that instantly make it awkward.
He
like,
said I wanked to her every night.
yeah, I think that would definitely put a damper on like the relationship.
Yeah.
But I think some people can handle it. Mia Khalifa's boyfriend, I don't think can handle it because
Well,
I heard
they
that they're
broke
having she was dating that like chef and
Well, they married. They got married. They're
Oh.
divorced now.
but I heard it was going well for a while, but then apparently they started hitting some rocky troubles because he just had a hard time dealing with their past.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Which you know,
I think it's
that's gonna follow her the rest of her life.
yeah,
There's nothing
it's
she can
it's
do.
one of those things that I think I don't want to say it's necessarily bad, but you need to be aware of the consequences. And I think there's someone out there for her that could look
Yeah.
past it.
No, I think
But I think all the guys that think to themselves like, "Oh, that could be me." I think like in your fantasy world, you think, "Oh, that could be me," but
Yeah,
in like
real
reality and
life,
practice, if it
really,
actually happens,
yeah.
you would have like you'd run it. Eventually, you'd be like, "Okay, I am dating Mia Khalifa," but at the same time, like this is getting really hard to like deal with.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people need to put a lot more thought before they do stuff like OnlyFans. Like, yeah, you can make a lot of money, but you've got to be 100% okay with
It's gonna
it
follow you
because
forever.
it's never going away.
Yeah.
The joys of the internet.
No one watches us, so I could delete the whole YouTube channel tomorrow and it wouldn't affect our lives at all. So
Do they have a
No
thing
one's
where
gonna
like
know
how
us.
do they stop people from like taking like snapshots or like screen recordings from?
I think there is a way to like. I think there is some kind of way they check because this one of the cosplayers that I follow on Instagram, she has an OnlyFans and she talks. One of her
Are we
stories.
talking about Peony?
No,
Do you
different.
follow another one?
I follow
I mean,
cosplayer.
You
No,
have her
no.
OnlyFans too? Oh.
I just follow her because she posts like pictures of herself in cosplay, and sometimes I use them for like sketch practice for anatomy practice. And she's pretty cool. But she did like on one of her Instagram stories talked about some dude that was like taking screen caps of her pictures on OnlyFans. So I guess there must be some way to detect it. So yeah.
That sucks. Hopefully there'll be a way to like completely stop it. It's almost like
You can't completely stop it.
yeah, I guess
That's kind of the thing. As soon
Take
as you
another
put-
phone and
Yeah, as soon as you put something on the internet, there's some way for them to get it. You know,
yeah. Someone probably copied our podcast, guys.
Our podcast
well,
is
hey,
pirated.
if you want to pirate this podcast, be my guest, dude. Someone ought to watch it. Someone ought to listen to
We're
it.
not making money off it.
Yeah.
Maybe they can.
If you can make some money off it, go for it, bro. Let us know how you did it, okay? Because we'll go for it too.
all we ask is for 10%.
We're gonna barter with our pirates.
Please make us popular. Just give us a little bit of money.
I don't know.
I need $185 to recoup what I spent today, okay?
Oh yeah, that's true. I only spent 50. Just give me 50.
I
Yeah.
spent like 40 or something like that.
Well, Alex, your rationale was it cost $10 to get in. It was cool. The guy that checked us in when we first got in was the guy that runs the comic book store.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
didn't
cool
know.
to see him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That chick beside him.
That's where I recognized
Yeah,
him. I was like,
That's
bro.
why he said like hi to me when I first got in.
Oh, okay, that makes so much sense because I looked
Do
at
you
him.
recognize
I'm
the
like,
chick beside him? 'Cause
I
she
think
was
it's his
kinda hot.
wife. She sometimes
damn.
it's some yeah. Sorry. Man. She sometimes at the store for free comic book day. I think she actually dressed up as like a witch or something.
Was
So
it
she,
hot?
it was all right, I guess. They were at
I know they were at the Comic Con that we were at.
when we were at the Comic Con. Yeah, he was dressed as Red Hood. She was dressed as Batgirl.
That's right.
That was her.
Yeah. Yeah. They have a kid together and they're very happily married.
Oh, really?
Don't be like that, Alex.
He said,
Alex
It's even hotter
immediately.
now.
I can that married.
It's even hotter now. She's a MILF.
Dude, I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna have to cut that out. I like the comic book
What?
store. It's mine.
Watch out, kids. Alex is looking for a MILF.
Watch out. Watch out for Alex Jefferson, MILF
He
Hunter.
might be your new dad.
There is a guy out there that goes by the name MILF Hunter.
Yeah, Kakyoin from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
No. It's on another podcast. It's what the fuck is it
I'm
called?
gonna do the promo. New every Thursday night. Check out the latest episode of Alex Jefferson, MILF Hunter.
Dum dum.
You ruined it. You ruined my A+ voiceover work. I'm available to hire for all voiceover work, by the way.
Yeah, it is true. Sometimes you have good voice work.
Austin Crawford is the Gilf Hunter.
Is that
Why?
Gang
Yeah.
MILF?
No,
Or
it's grand.
Granny? Oh. Hey.
Jonah DeWitt is the Dilf Hunter.
Don't encourage him.
Jonah DeWitt is the Foot Hunter.
That's you, Michael. What are you talking about?
Sometimes I like to suck on some toes. Don't hate, don't kink shame me.
He's not joking.
And with that is episode 24 of the 3 Guys 5 Feet Apart podcast. As always, I have been your amazingly talented voice actor, designer, artist, host, Michael.
Suck a dick. I'm Alex.
I'm Austin.
I'm Jonah.
Bye.